Because there's
and then
three.
plus that's what's plus.
But the automatic well
we all chip in.
says
Oh,
zero, so
we
you
have
win
numbers.
it.
iPad?
What's that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
outside of.
wait.
Okay, guys, so we're sitting down with. Why don't we just have everybody introduce each other? So we'll just go around. So, Joe, let's start with you.
All right, I am talking to the camera.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, I am Joe Adams. I don't know.
At least you didn't make it awkward.
I guess we're doing full names.
Well, you just first.
I don't know.
Melanie, hi.
Vivian, hi guys.
And I'm Andrew.
Okay, and then what is everybody's like general like board game experience? Like heavy, light, couple years, couple weeks.
Moderate tabletop games, yeah.
Moderate.
I mean, a lot more Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, Mousetrap as a kid, Uno,
Okay, awesome.
some board games here and there.
I've played a variety of games like Forbidden Island, Catan, that
Okay,
kind of stuff. I also like a lot of card games too. So.
okay, awesome.
For me, I can't really say I have much. It's probably Rumi Cube is
Oh,
my
Rumi Cube.
it's my
That's
thing.
good.
That's about it.
I remember when I was like 13, I was on like a Rummy Cube kick
Oh.
for like 8 months. I was like, I'll
Okay, there
take
you go.
anybody.
There you go.
Okay, all right. So we're settling down to play Beyond Humanity Colonies. So we're just kind of starting off here. So it's going to be a bit educational. It's going to be a bit slow to start, but we're going to get rolling through. So are you keeping this one?
Oh, what? No, that was just there.
Okay. Well, do you want to keep this one, or do you want to keep this one, or do you want to trade it out for one of the ones you have, or do you want to discard it? Remember, the higher the point count, the harder they are to achieve. But
Okay.
the bigger the risk, the greater the reward.
Okay. I will. Okay. I'll.
Well, she's supposed to have 4, right?
Three.
3.
3 total.
Oh.
Yeah, not including that green one.
So wait. Oh, what?
Wait,
How do you
what?
have 4?
She kept the green one too.
Okay. Yeah, 3 in total. You can keep the green one, or you can discard
You
it.
don't have to hide them from me. Baby.
Okay, I understand now. But I just don't. I don't know.
Okay.
Just
Right? I want to.
You won't know. You won't know how hard it is
I know.
until.
I
you
don't.
actually-
yeah. There's
So
not much.
There's
you can
no
do.
way to go off of. So just pick whatever.
If it makes you feel any better, I've never won, and I play this game a lot. So, and it's usually because I always keep like the really high point ones, and I never get any of them. So
Yeah.
So like how long does the game normally go on for?
So that one's kind of hard to say because right now we are on a like an early prototype version of the software, so it doesn't run as fast as it should. Like as you notice, when we get towards the end, it'll take longer to scan stuff in. So that adds a little bit to the game. But obviously, like when everybody's learning, like it's a bit slow. Like when I see, the designers play, and they play it all the time, and they know exactly what they're doing. Like they can click through rounds in like a couple of like a minute or two. Like it's kind of eerie. But I mean, I've seen them as short as 2, so it's right now.
She's never played Risk, so.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and navigate through the app. Let me just make sure we're recording this stuff. So we're gonna close through this. Just reminding everybody it's a beta version, so obviously things will change and improve. We're gonna play a semi-co-op campaign.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so here's a normal metal rich plant. So if I press this, you guys can see some of the modifiers. So I don't know if somebody else can read that it's at a better angle than I am.
Sure. Citizens' happiness improved. Citizens' security improved. Industrial dome stock output improved. Automatic well liquids output greatly reduced. So liquids reduced. And then building time is longer.
All right, so we'll select that. So then we have this other aspect where there's additional vehicles that are in the game that will help improve things for you. Yeah, so if you click on
it,
it
count
does kind of the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I just
No, that's fine.
go with the bulk carrier, or is it you mean this one here? I don't know which one's
The
the
one's-
The other
Oh.
one, that's okay.
That's okay.
You chose it.
Sorry,
for us.
I'm
No,
just
kidding.
looking directly down on this. I almost can't see
No,
this.
you're good. You're good.
No, and that was the more solar power one. I
Yeah,
believe.
that was
so.
the power one. Yeah.
Well, you guys are gonna need it. Sorry. Okay.
We'll go with it.
All right. So now we scan our images, and this is where you kind of start to see how the game works. So everybody grab your little tokens one at a time, politely, and place it on top of the arc building.
Go ahead, Melanie.
Go.
Melanie, go.
Do it.
Okay. All right. So you're scanning. So go ahead and pull it off.
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Okay. Cool. Got it.
I'm in the game. I'm in the world.
How many different characters are there?
So there's 9 different characters.
Oh,
right now
I'm top dog.
we've only got 4 that are like finalized, especially like with the art, because like we got like professional actors and we did costumes and makeup and we got a professional photographer who did a great job. But like the other 5, like people have noticed, like they're like, those ones look weird. And like, well, that's the team with fake beards on and up at 2 a.m. working for free. Okay.
No, you mean actors as in like there'll be dialogue and like talking?
So
with
we
them,
actually
or?
did shoot the first episode of a web series that's on our YouTube channel. Like,
But it's
whatnot. But I mean, it's just more
Cool.
stuff to kind of like build
Yeah.
into the lore and whatnot. Anyway, so start. We'll go through there. So right now it's connecting to the arc. Like in game, you're landing on the planet to kind of get rolling. And again, you guys, I know this will take like a couple rounds to like get going, but it'll start to make sense, especially once the colony starts kind of telling you like what it means. Like as you start running out of something, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Like,
Okay.
Good.
What's up?
okay, so this is pretty much kind of like the end of like farting around with the app. Like you'll use it to tell the game that you're going to go through the next month, but for pretty much the rest of the game, it's just kind of informational about the status of the colony. The rest is all played on the board. Again, first month's a little hard for everybody. Just start with. So I would say focus on collecting resources, either decree cards that you can play or build modules with, credits, Terran goods. Terran goods are good if you want to get an assistant, but those are a little hard early on. I'll explain those more in a bit when it makes more sense.
Starts with Vivian.
Yeah.
Okay, so you place your player token on one of those notches.
Action sockets.
Action sockets. So
You want to
credit,
for, right?
Terran good, or you can go here and get decree cards.
Is it one person per thing?
Yes.
for these
The
ones.
big square.
That's what
everybody can
everyone,
go.
anyone.
Okay,
so
that's
I
a
wanna
free
go
for all.
here.
And you want to drag some decree cards. Go grab 2 of these. Boop.
Okay.
That was your first action.
You can breathe now. You can breathe.
So if I go here, that's like you said, that's me exploring, and then I'm gonna get the artifacts. Right?
So yeah, so the way those work is, it's definitely something that will come into play more. In the beginning of the game, it's a little hard to get going on that.
yeah.
And the last thing I want to mention is if you guys look at your little sheet, you'll notice that some of these modules have extra action sockets on the side. And that means that they're actually building on to what you can, other actions that you can take. It's like this one here, the spaceport, which you guys actually can't build, does 3 Terran goods, which is phenomenal.
Okay,
Like
okay,
that's amazing, and that like helps you like maintain an assistant really easily.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe I'm gonna do something similar and grab 2 cards. So it's 2 cards?
2 cards, yeah. 2 cards to draw.
Okay.
Should I be the wild card? Go crazy.
Do something crazy.
So
So
if she puts herself
two-player.
on here, she just gets 1 credit. That's her turn.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Get paid, honey. Okay, so now that everybody's taken their first action, we're going to clear the board, and then we'll take our second actions, starting with Melanie.
Okay.
Starting with me. Okay. Cool. I will take a turn good. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you got your Terran goods, so Joe,
I'll get some credits.
money's...
Give me that money.
You know what they say? More money, more problems. I don't know if you should...
No.
Let's get some babies.
Kiss babies. Okay, so
So if you're going to campaign, take your little piece and put it just on top of the main building.
On top of the main building.
Yeah, until you hear it click. There you go.
Oh, neat.
Campaign register. Okay.
So that's going in, influencing the neural network and people know who you are. So, and then just so you guys know, in the beginning of the game, like, none of these calls know who the hell you are.
Okay.
Like, if you put a decree up, it's a lot more difficult to get it past the beginning of the game than the end, because they're just like, why would I listen to you? So that being said, Vivian.
The campaigning is good for that.
Yeah, campaigning helps. Yeah, so you can drag it down here to the top of your, but you have to pay. One of these things.
Okay, so it's face down.
It's face down to start. So you'd have to pay your Terran good because you don't have the 3 credits. That's fine. Yeah, I think you're
So
taking a smart move.
it's either or both, or is that the total cost?
You have to do both before you.
Both of them before you can actually do it.
before you can look at it. Yeah.
Cool.
Whoa.
Anyone?
We're doing a count of 3.
Yeah.
Ready? 1.
I'm not gonna.
No.
I'm either. Am I?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just faking her out. She's gonna jump
So
off the cliff by
you
herself.
would tap it.
Okay.
Yeah. So just tap it to the
Tap
top.
it.
Try to line up the little white dot there.
Those see the blue thing. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, we're getting the full. There you go. Okay. So it's in there. So now you just take your ID card and put it on top, so that way it knows.
So so they know it's you. You're the one.
Wow. Here?
Yeah. There you go, and just pull it off. If you leave it on there, eventually it starts like campaigning you. So like if someone's like, so that's something we gotta fix. All right, so that's the only person doing. So go ahead and go to the next round.
I just want to see what happens.
Okay, so
It failed.
Fail.
oh really? How many-
19% voted for it.
Wow, boo!
That's okay.
Industrialized preference. Stop
That
them.
sounded nice.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
does, but then you
it's
gotta
also work.
And people,
Makes people
yeah,
unhappy.
it makes people unhappy. And then what's the? Is this work? Is that what the
So that's a technical status.
technical status?
Yeah. Anyways, I'll back out and let you guys go. So Vivian, your turn.
Oh, right. Okay. We're clear.
Oh yeah, everybody
Yeah,
clear the
yeah.
board.
Thank you.
Oh. I don't know who was who, actually.
This.
And then we'll go here.
Okay. It's a tiny head.
I will, instead of campaigning, just take the chip.
Okay. Oh my god, my fingers.
Thank you.
I am going to. So the that symbol,
Okay.
the top one.
Yeah.
So I take a card.
You'll take the top artifact card. You can slide it on top of your. If you bring it to your character card at the top, you'll notice that the symbols line up.
Oh, we're here. Ah.
So like right now, like a thing to think about is, right now there's 3,082 people that live in the colony.
We need more space.
You only have beds for 3,000. So right now you have 82 people like huddling up like in storage areas.
Okay.
The couples get one bed.
So residential dome.
There you go.
Okay, I like this.
Oh, everybody there. It's your action.
Oh, it's me. Well, you say I don't have very many cards,
So you have to actually.
Trying to figure out what to do. But
How many cards do I pull?
if you want to create cards, 2.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
Clear the board.
Okay, yeah. Everybody can back off.
Alright, and then go again.
So. And now you go again.
Oh,
Yeah, Mel first.
okay. Okay.
Let's build a dome.
You want to build a dome?
Do we? Is it like by an individual, or can we like talk as a group and be like, I think we should
Well, I mean,
kind of go in
it's
this direction?
It's a semi-co-op, and I
Yeah.
think the best way to start, it's better to attract flies with honey than vinegar. So
Because I see this landing pad, and which boosts immigration, increases happiness, and lowers security.
We need room for the people though.
Yes, and
That's
then
why it does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
yeah. So it says it increases in boosts immigration, which means more people would come. But then we would also either on this, because I'm assuming you could do more than one on our turns.
What's that?
As in, like, she could propose
Oh yeah,
one thing.
you could all.
I can
be
do
building
something. You can
modules.
build something. So saying we start trying to, because it's gonna take a while for these
Yeah.
things to start building. I was gonna propose 2. I was gonna do the, because this one increased our stock, the landing pad, and then the residential dome for the people. That was my idea.
Can you propose when it's not on your turn?
I mean, you guys can.
No, you're trying.
You can totally.
She said, "Shut up."
You can pick whatever you want. You can pick whatever you want. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I don't have to
pick
do anything.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
you can always
do we all
always
get one if we
talk to
build
people
it?
and try to talk them out of stuff, but ultimately it's
whoever
your
pays the
thing.
last
Yeah, you can
Like-
choose whatever you want.
No, but he can't. People
I'm
can't
just
suddenly
saying-
take over your.
No,
No,
you don't.
no, you can do whatever you want. I'm
But
just saying.
they can socially network themselves. They can.
What
try to,
if we do the community dome? Even though it has a lot of reds, it's only 1 decree card.
I want
that
to
what that
go.
means?
Well, it would
something
be-
It's 4
built
because it
stock.
starts with 3 at home.
Wait, what?
I want
So-
a
That
stock.
one, but everything else is red. I mean, no, I think the landing pad. We should
Well,
do the landing
if we
pad.
need liquid, the automatic well.
But then that would be 6 cards.
The 3
that
cards,
would
no?
mean you get to
They
put
would
this
need
here,
a
and then
3
you get another
plus 3. Remember our little
place.
green
So
card.
instead of getting 1 card,
Yeah.
you get
Oh,
Yes, but if we all
Wait,
chip
wait,
in.
that I'm confused about then. Okay, so
So that's the
automatically-
base count.
because there's
and then
3.
plus, that's what's
Plus,
plus.
But the automatic
Yeah,
well
but we all chip in.
says 0,
Oh.
so
We have
you
enough
wouldn't.
Landing pad?
What's that?
Put,
Yeah, like
Yeah, let's do.
Yeah, but outside of
wait.
outside
It's
of the initial.
it's
So all of
cumulative.
them cost
Or
3.
no,
Yeah, no matter what. But
What?
I'm just saying, and then on top of that, it's
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
costs
Yeah.
3 cards,
Yeah.
and I put my card there, I'm the one paying the cost, and not.
No,
We can
every-
all help
you
you.
can all chip.
We
you
can
They
all
can
help
all,
you.
so they
Yeah, yeah.
can chip
Yeah.
in. Okay. Okay.
You can all only pay 1 card at a time unless somebody's using the architect assistant, which can pay 2 cards at a time.
Oh.
And there's-
But if we pay cards, we're all pretty much using that as our
Yeah.
turn for
Yeah,
that round.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
I'm down.
I'm gonna do the landing pad.
You're gonna start the landing pad? Okay, right on.
Yeah, that sounds. It looks the most attractive.
All right, so I'm gonna give you this guy so you have a visual indicator of how much fun you're gonna have.
And you have to put 1 decree guard.
Oh yeah,
underneath.
you got just
trash one.
tuck,
Chip that
tuck
just
one
showed.
under there.
Just tuck any under here.
Yeah, so that way you know like
How many
how you're paying for it,
Okay.
and also you have to choose like which
So
decree card you want to
she
get rid
so
of.
she plays 1 card underneath it to
Mhm.
start. Then on
And
my
then you guys can pitch in if you want, or you can
Or you don't have
leave her
to.
to float
on her turn, or is it like
on your
your
turn.
turn.
okay?
And that will build it faster.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
So then I can choose to go here,
Mhm.
and then I can choose to put a card under
Yeah.
here, but it's
Yeah.
only 1. It can't be
Only
like I can't
Yeah.
put in 4.
Correct.
Okay.
So we just keep.
Guys
putting
thought
in
about that, huh?
cards.
Because I feel like everybody would be like, I want to pay for it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
I loved it. You had that moment where you're like, oh, the plus sign means plus sign.
Yeah.
Like guys, just everyone just put your card in. Let's get through this round, guys.
I'll put my card under.
Go, go,
Okay.
go.
Well,
Okay.
we can
I'll
see.
pitch into.
Oh,
Aww.
you guys are all so nice.
We are.
you
It's
know-
the first month.
Yeah,
Second month.
you can't just walk into a colony and start kicking people's office door down. You gotta build up those friendships.
You are very cooperative.
Does anybody have any decrees that they want to put up for a vote?
What are we at?
mean-
No.
Actually,
Convert.
I do. Yeah.
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 Okay. Dope. And is there a
It's-
cost
It's
or
1 credit.
1 credit?
I
Okay.
don't have any credits. It's for the good. Wait, but don't we still have?
customs.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
scan that decree. Scan your
And then
player
assign your ID.
So put your ball go.
Hurry, put your person.
Do it, do it, do it.
There you go.
You have. All right.
Okay. So, all right. So go into the next round.
This should pass.
Okay. So colonies
Yeah.
overcrowded. Does anybody want to read that out loud?
Okay. The
There are
resi-
more. Oh.
Yeah, you read.
Yeah, okay. Colony is overcrowded. Colony is overcrowded. There are more residents in the colony than beds are available. Oh, sounds like Los Angeles. Overpopulation is creating new problems. Happiness, security, and technical status are falling. Falling.
Yeah, falling.
The economy is exposed. Build new residential domes or limit residence numbers by other methods.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Yeah. Well, the landing pad's gonna bring a lot more people.
Yeah.
So I know
we can just start starving people.
Yeah, I mean, it does say by other means. Limit numbers by other means, so.
Soylent Green.
Hey, all you guys, come check out this airlock. You guys seen this? Wow. Okay, cool. So, Vivian, why don't you do that? I literally can't see it.
Okay. Pass. So we got.
Did that get passed?
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
Oh.
That's awesome.
So we got more people.
All right, cool.
So -9, but +4. So we.
+1.
But +1.
Well, it was only supposed to increase the
-4.
stock, right? Colony gains so that's the only reason why I put it.
Oh, yeah, you know, we got the stock boost from you if that passed.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, another note on top of that.
Oh,
What's
so
the upkeep?
upkeep. So if anybody has any modules that are currently being proposed, then you'll have to pay 1 credit back into the bank.
Well, how many are we at?
We're ish. We're okay for now.
Is that my whole turn for
There's
paying it?
Because we're at 20.
Well, because you paid for it. Oh, sorry, that wasn't a turn. That was just an upkeep. Give you
Yeah,
additional
you just
votes
wanna
for.
know.
Yeah, low
Yeah,
key.
that's fine. You
Just
don't
also
have to.
pick it.
You don't have to play with everybody. So now you can throw those in the bank, and now you can look at the artifact card, and see if you want to research it. Like you don't have to.
Gotcha.
He's peeking. He's looking over.
Wait,
your shoulder.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Okay.
Show the camera.
I mean,
See it?
yeah, no.
I've
So
had the
this-
drink token.
Now
to eat 'em.
you'll
There's more.
put it at the bottom
Yeah,
of
guys,
your
I was gonna say,
guy
I hit
because
him
you'll
over
you'll
here.
This way?
that way exactly.
You guys think of everything.
We
man.
thought of everything.
The hard part.
So then you're done.
Yeah,
then,
where do
right?
I put myself? Do I put myself on here?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you would take that research
Okay.
expedition token, it's action saga.
Oh, so that
So now, if you
that
want to
puts
do the
it on
same
the other side of the
thing,
board.
yeah. Now that she's paid for both, yeah, that puts it on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Drew.
Do you want the credit this time, or do you want the credit on your second?
It's not my turn.
I know.
Or does she want to just? Oh. Oh.
Thank you guys.
You remember that when he's trying to build himself a test
I
chamber.
remember you. You don't tell me how to play.
I just know we need a residential dome.
Yeah, but
Unlike
if our
some
stocks,
people.
If our stocks are taking a hit, though, I mean, to get two, if we have 2 modules going at once,
This is our 3rd month. We're only down 10.
Scientists. We need to get more scientists. I have some stuff that will give us. Can I say that?
If you
Disclose
want,
that?
if you want, you don't have to keep it a secret.
Okay. Well, I just have some stuff. If we have scientists, I can get more stock. So,
Gotcha.
So that's like another thing. So I'm just gonna
like
throw
what I try to.
Yeah, exactly. I'm assuming we want stock no matter what we do. So if we get scientists, I have a way to boost our stock.
And how
Yeah.
does it read that we have the new module once we have it on there?
I'll show you.
Okay.
It's there's a lot of cool stuff when that happens. So I'll show you guys.
Yeah, because I see it. We're gonna link it with these things. Sorry. Excited, yeah.
he's reading ahead.
No, I just see.
And
I
like
just see the little. I just see the
this.
little 3 prongs.
Yeah. He's got it.
Okay. So how many do we need left?
One.
Just one more. Okay. I'm going to. So. You need. So, but if it gets done,
you've
If it
seen a
gets
lot of
done,
people
she doesn't
that
have
are
to
very
pay for it.
selfish.
Okay. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Okay. Because she's like, wow, like everybody's pitching in.
I'm gonna get a credit. Are you gonna build this?
You should have seen when we played with Blake.
What do you mean?
Or you're gonna finish
Really?
this because we need to
Well, as soon
start.
as we get the 6th
Literally.
card, it's automatically done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So we have 5.
He
right?
got
Yeah.
it?
So I was saying like,
No,
are
so
you gonna finish it or do you want me to finish it?
I think
So-
that depends on you. I think if
I'm gonna grab
you
a.
choose
I'm
not to
gonna grab
finish
a.
it, then I have
Okay,
to
I'm gonna
finish
grab a
it.
credit.
Because I don't have any money.
All right, I'm gonna grab a credit.
Backstabber.
Well, no, because
No.
I wouldn't have paid this.
Oh, 'cause you
I
need
wouldn't have
you
paid
need the
this
credits
3
to be able to
build because I'm
do the
gonna
thing.
yeah on my next turn I'm gonna
Start
the residential
Uh-huh.
because I'll need to pay it on my next turn.
Yeah. He's thinking. Now,
Because otherwise it'll just go away.
correct. Yeah. Okay, so
So
your first action is you're paying to finish that up.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then that one's ready
I
at
don't
the end
like
of
having
the.
debt.
Fair enough.
So she would have to put her guy here, right?
Yeah.
have hands.
Okay.
Sorry. I got
So
excited.
now we'll clear the board, and Mel, you can take your second action.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of cards. Or credits.
Count
Happen-
C.
If it's happened at all,
I'll get
does- do
cards.
It's
things
it's
change?
based off however like the game ends.
So that's gonna be okay. So then I'm going to propose that we get the
The-
residential dome.
residential dome started. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the residential dome. No, wait, right? No, hold on.
You're on your own, sucker.
Well,
So
what-
like say for this
Why
one,
does that
I
have
would
times
to
3
do it,
though?
or if
No.
it happens
Because there's
a lot,
3 of them.
like at all.
We get 3
Yeah,
residential
it'll be
domes?
used
No, you can
specifically.
build 3 of them.
You can build up to
Oh.
3. Is that the one?
There you go, my friend.
So then I put a
Isn't
card under
it
it.
fun to touch? Yeah, you would. Yeah.
So I would put a
Yeah,
card
we
under
could
it. Okay.
This is neat. This is so.
But it's not in.
Here, you can have your dome back.
Yeah. Because it only takes 4 to build. So I'm assuming the next
Yeah.
month. If
You
guys
should be.
want,
Yeah, should be able
We should
to.
complete this next month, and I feel like we'll be fine
Or,
for our community. That might go a little sad.
The landing pad.
This one
2 months in.
is good for you.
So how do we propose? It says
What's that?
propose
The-
other.
We already did that.
Landing pad.
That one's gonna be ready.
So we said it says propose other ways to do something. Is that like through a card?
Are you talking about like propose a new
I guess our
module?
happiness is.
So
Pretty good
on the
names.
iPad,
Yeah.
it literally said find a way to have more people stay or propose a new
okay.
thing.
Yeah,
Would
because
proposing
they-
like being
correct
one of these
by
cards.
playing the different cards. Because
A different
sometimes
card.
there's things that will limit
Literally,
migration or.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Himself.
I wasn't
It
sure. It
does
was like
nothing for
we
anybody
can
but him.
we can kill off. The card would be like kill off 20 people.
We're like, we're not helping you with that. I was like, go on.
I assume your political cloud would go down.
Okay. So then.
So I think
Your
it's
turn.
Andrew. Yeah.
Oh, it's I need some money.
No, yeah, you need money. Get it. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it?
Gonna waste the movie if we don't.
Okay, so all right, so now we're done with the second actions. You guys can clear your tokens back. First things first.
I'm the realist.
That's a great one. Does anybody have any decrees that they want to play?
No.
No. Okie dokie. Yeah, nobody has any decrees they
No.
want to play? Okay.
No money.
So now we're into like the first really fun part. So Mel, I'm gonna take all these decree cards that we've collected.
Oh, that they're discarded then?
I'm
or-
gonna discard them.
Okay.
Can I put it in?
Well, no, I'm gonna do it.
yes.
But in a way, yeah. So we're gonna take this guy because he has an action socket.
Yes.
We're gonna add it to the board, even though that module isn't fully operational. We can take advantage of the action socket immediately. Like it's now available to us. Yeah.
First thing doesn't really matter, right? You just work around it.
Really? So like there's 4 branches that we can come off here. Is there any particular one that screams out to you for where
This
we should-
one.
That one right there. Okay, so this is where our little landing pad goes. So we're just gonna go in here and do a really good job of lining these prototype things up. Boop, connect.
Wow, it lights up.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
And then do we get to put our little thing here sometimes?
It's like.
I mean, you can if you want to. It's not
It's not doesn't do anything.
Dang.
Yeah. So right now,
Now it's-
Registered it.
So now put your little guy on top to say, I
You're the
built
one
this.
building it. Yeah.
Guys, I built a landing pad.
With the help of others, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Shh, I built
Okay,
it.
there you go. Okay, so that's registered. So now we're ready to go to the next round. Viv, you want to press the button?
Nate.
Sweet. Oh, we're at 13 now. Colonies overcrowded.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
We knew.
We know, we're aware.
Okay.
It was mentioned before.
50 more people.
Okay, but we got
Five.
we gained 5 things from the taxes.
But we're
Module
minus
construction, my
12.
Okay, it's not
Okay.
so bad.
Okay.
Because we said
Get
it's
some
minus
friction.
3 every time. So
Upkeep, you need to
so
pay.
I need to pay for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Stock is 13. Okay, so we just need to work on our stock and then creating room for
Are
our
the people? Oh, because they're overcrowded. Got it.
Yeah.
They're
Probably.
sleeping on top of each other.
There you go, like a little
Yeah.
hidden.
We got bittersweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, and offenses.
I think we need to. I say we need to complete this, getting for people and getting more stock. So I think that's what we should work on. I have stuff for scientists. I don't know if that's a thing near the end of the month we can potentially do, but I'm 100%. So, I mean, side note.
I get this game 100%, but I do have
No.
one question.
When can you buy this? Really?
September 2020. That was the date.
It's on Kickstarter now.
Yeah.
And then it finishes the Kickstarter November 12th, and then the delivery is October of next year.
Okay.
Can we get a Shelby?
Well, I'm gonna have this one, so
Okay. So it's my turn, right?
yeah.
I am going to help you. I just want to get. I don't want to get rid of these cards, so I'm going to grab.
Okay. Yeah.
See, that's the problem I always have. Like whenever I'm ready to build something, I only have decrees I want to play. I'm
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think and for this one we only need 4.
Okay. Cool.
So that's not too bad.
So which one is it?
he's building the residential dome.
Yeah.
Oh, residential dome.
Yeah. So we only need 4. I'm gonna put another one, so we would only need 2.
Go,
We would only
if they
need.
have Catan,
We would only need
all of
2
us
more.
have to do it.
Yeah.
So I
It's
can
39.
We need 2 more.
39?
So
No,
if
that's
you
not
feel
bad.
if you feel like you
239,
have a
49.
card that you don't want, put it in.
The problem is our thing is
Is this good for
going
us?
down, so we need it.
Yeah, and we'll get
Usually.
stock. I'm
Usually,
gonna
but, like-
attempt to put more stock in.
So actually, I was
so it increases
thinking
security.
of just
Like, Usually
Gotcha.
the red ones are things
Well,
that
I
don't
help
know,
the
it depends,
managers
'cause
in
I was
some
thinking-
Well, we
way.
need 2 more cards.
Okay.
I'm putting in 1. So
What were you thinking before he?
doing the automatic well
Ooh.
Oh, to help out with the
with the
liquids.
liquids.
Are you having a bit of an issue now with them? Just wondering.
No, it's I mean,
Oh,
it
it is
the lowest.
creeping up there though. Yeah, it is creeping up there.
Because I noticed that was
Wait,
one of
the
the
liquids
things
what?
that
If it
said
goes up,
about
it's
the
bad?
planet.
Yeah, so let me explain a quick introduction to supply
So
and
the
demand.
lower. Okay, so actually I should work on getting gas
so we're eventually
as opposed to.
Oh
getting
yeah,
liquid.
sorry, that is gas. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll need.
That means
So we'll
October
need.
here.
Well,
No, sure.
gas is something that we need to keep on our radar.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he just said.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
What do we have? Do we have?
have
Is this
to.
a landing pad?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who's your turn, buddy?
Oh, it's mine. Yeah, I'm gonna get cards. I need cards.
Credits or decrees?
Please.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to.
Starport is not on here. Damn.
Spaceport? No.
I'm gonna put this under here.
Okay, so you're paying for more building?
Yep.
Okay.
So you said left is supply and right is demand, or left is demand, right is supply.
Sorry. On the left is the supply. On the right is the demand. And as it gets closer to danger zone, it's going to go from green to yellow to red. If you're going over, it's red.
So I'm gonna go for the gas. The atmospheric something. Synthesizer.
And then Joe, I was just gonna say, if nobody's gonna, because you have
I
2
need to
cards
get a-
now, you're gonna need a credit unless somebody's gonna help you.
I'm gonna help him.
You're gonna help him?
I'm gonna help.
Oh,
him.
wait.
But I'm the last. Does that make?
No, I mean just
Did I skip
just
my turn?
as long as you trust her.
No, it is your turn.
I'm gonna help you.
It is my turn.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. And I can do 2 actions technically, this and this,
That'll be at the end of the game, or sorry, at the end of the
Agree
round.
with that.
Yeah.
to help him pay
You can
That
do that
takes your turn.
as your action.
as my
That's your
action.
action. Yeah.
Okay. It's upside down. Oh, I don't know, man.
Well, we only need 2 more cards.
So, what is this one again?
The security. Yeah, that'll improve security, but it
And
will.
then I'm gonna attempt at the end of this to add more stock too.
I like this one,
I feel like it might
but I don't know what that
even out.
At this point, I'd say.
Yeah, because if you were, I think
Are you
you
trying
work
to
on the
find-
gas.
I find one that
I
you
have
can
a
give
stock
up?
card that might help us at the end.
Okay, cool.
I think either of those are.
Wait, so can
Probably
you
safe.
explain this to me? I mean, I don't care if they hear it.
Okay,
but
cool. And then I can finish it off.
does it
And you
okay,
can get a credit.
affect-
Cool.
Oh, okay.
No, if you finish off,
So
I don't need
there's
to
a
get
couple
credit.
things.
I'll
Let's
probably
do.
get more- I'll
So the
probably
first
get
one
more
is
cards.
it's
Yeah, okay,
slowing down
so I can help him next time.
people
start
coming
to build
into the colony.
Which is a problem.
I mean, if he gets this done this round, maybe
Maybe
not
should-
so much.
okay.
But it also means so if anybody's doing, an artifact card as an expedition, then if they've paid anything on it, they have to
Put it back.
pull that back. So it's like
they'll
they
lose a
never.
turn. But if
Yeah.
it's not affecting any, it is affecting someone.
What, this stuff? I
Yeah.
don't even know what. I kind of regretted this one, but that's okay.
No.
With the artifact cards, it's a very tempting thing to jump into.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to kind of build an engine to help
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
through it a little bit
Yeah,
faster.
I slightly, but that's okay.
You're fine.
Okay, wait. Your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, because I want to be able to like get 2 of the things, get 3. So this one's you get one that's 3 credit. Like,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
To wait
So
on that.
I'm.
Heck yeah.
Wait, so you both went twice already?
Yeah. So
this
so.
is-
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't
you,
gone twice.
no, you went. You
Yeah,
put your
'cause
card
you
in
You
put
put
here.
your
card.
card. Oh, so okay, and then
So now-
you,
Now,
Yeah.
you put a
pull up.
card. Right, so it's just us that. Okay, I was wondering what's going on.
No, I didn't take my second turn yet.
Oh, you
So
didn't.
now it's
so
my
then it's
turn
your
So it's
again.
her turn again.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
all she did was put a card here, and then she put a card in here, and then that ended her.
Oh, okay.
Now
so
it starts
the first
the
part of it.
Now it's
okay.
your turn.
Now it's my
she-
turn
Yeah,
again.
it's her
Her turn
turn. She
again.
goes twice in a row.
Yes.
Yes.
But I am short on cards, so
Yeah.
getting cards.
I'm gonna do the same. You're finishing
Yeah,
it then?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna grab 2
A
cards.
lot of trust in your teammate.
I do.
Dun.
So
Oh.
This is cool.
I'll bite the bullet just to get it started.
I might hold off on this.
You'll bite
I'm
the
gonna.
bullet.
I'll lose the extra credit. I mean, since it's gonna go through a round, but I'll start the. Which one was
The
it?
gas.
Yeah.
What is
Wait,
it?
which one are you doing?
What is it?
The gas.
The gas.
Something for
Actually,
gas.
it improves liquids and gas.
Good.
So-
That's really good.
Wait, no, that was the tanks. Which one?
And we'll probably.
Okay, no, the one that I'm thinking just improves the gas.
What are you talking about?
The
Which one?
Atmospheric synthesizer.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. Oh, what's the perks? Does that have an action? If you do that
it's
one.
free.
What's that?
It's just 3 cards.
Yeah, it's just 3 cards.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, but does that have any?
No.
play on the
There's
field?
no
No
additional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the
it's
right side it'll say,
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
But
So
then it
the way
makes
we
us
usually
lose
arrange
1
things is
power.
any that have like extra action sockets will line up on that side, and any that don't will just line them up here.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Or do you guys think it would be better to do the tanks instead? That. All right then. So I'll give up 1 card and I'll get the ball rolling on that.
Okay.
What did I guess either one of these sucks, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'll
That's good
put the
for
card
us.
down for that.
We need the atmospheric synthesizer.
Atmospheric
really?
synthesizer, please.
That is.
Is it on the
This
bottom
guy.
of them?
What's that? Yeah. There's a thing on there. Also, like after you play it a couple times, like
You'll know.
you totally get it. Like
That's him.
That's you, baby.
Thank you.
Oh, he fancy.
And I'll drop it though.
Okay, and then I'm going here because I'm helping create that one.
Great.
She saved your butt.
No.
Yeah, you don't have money to
I
pay
mean,
for
she yes, but if this doesn't happen, I think
We all die.
We all will lose.
Okay,
it. This is true.
Okay. So then,
You saved us all.
so this is the end.
so we're done.
So we're done with the round.
Now what?
Oh, sorry.
We can say if
There's
we
your-
wanted to put up decreed cards.
The quick cards.
Okay, I have to. Colin loses 1 stock. Why would? Oh, but it improves happiness. So.
Yeah. I think we're
I accept
we're
it.
bittersweet.
Happiness is
I know.
bittersweet.
I thought. Okay, so this one obviously we'll get 5 stock, but the people will get mad. Because we have the landing
And
pad.
5 stock if
I want-
Starport.
We don't want to make the people mad right now.
But we'll get
That's
stock because we have. This is like
5 stock. What is yours, Melanie?
Mine is
But the thing is,
Transportation, don't get happy.
what are the chances of
No,
it passing?
not yet.
too?
Okay, well
You haven't
then,
done any campaigning. What are the chances of that passing, though?
If it's
I'm already
red,
the
Yeah.
governor.
Well, okay. I mean, that's true.
but
I see what you're saying.
I can't do any other ones because they're all credits and I have no money, so this is the only one I could do.
yeah, this one's free. What do you think? What do you
What's
think
that?
about this transportation? It make them happy, and they're bittersweet right now.
But it lowers security and what?
I don't know what the other one is.
Technical.
Technical.
Are we okay on that?
We're well optimized.
I say just hold off on them for now. Personally.
Well, we gotta make them happy though.
Yeah, they're gonna drop real quick. Since
I think
Wait,
they're
we'll
not.
be able to
I don't
connect
think.
that?
I have
Right
this.
now?
I think we're gonna
I have
do it
this
very
that
soon.
makes us lose one stock, but increases the happiness.
So I think they're unhappy because we don't have a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
people.
yeah.
I think that in my head, that's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
thinking.
room,
So I think So I think once we build this, it'll increase happiness. I think is
Because we're not doing anything bad.
Yeah.
But if we have a lot of people, they need transportation.
So when we create that, let's put that to
I do have this one, which is.
Wait, did you already show a decree?
No, I mean, it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know if it
Yeah.
matters. I don't think it matters.
I don't know.
This thing here increases our happiness, safety, and this.
That looks good.
And it doesn't
Oh.
cost.
And it doesn't cost
yes.
anything, and it just might make everyone happy. This will make us happier. Our stock will go down a little bit, and then I think we just jam stock very soon.
Okay.
But it doesn't
that's
say
cool.
it technically it's going to make the stock. go
No, it
down.
doesn't.
No. I'm saying stock's going to go down because we have this and we have this about to be building. Because this is still technically building, right?
Oh, because
So,
it
yeah,
takes
so
it
where-
takes one
it
where's
takes
point
time.
here?
Yeah, see?
We're like
One
not even-
fourth.
yeah.
So
Third.
it'll probably take a little bit of time. So this isn't up to its full capacity. We're gonna get a little bit more people this time, and then hopefully it kind of offsets with this.
So
So-
we're showing our cards right now, and. I don't
So if
know
you
what
show your
to
card, so like if we're putting down like I'm saying this, I want to put this one down. I think this is a good idea. She thinks, oh, this one seems like a good idea.
I mean,
Because
you
if
guys
we're a
can
lot of
all
people-
do them.
just put beep beep beep. Oh.
Well, I
won't
mean, you
hurt us?
do. No, because I mean, some people might get past, some people might not. I mean, but I
Oh,
mean,
you
the
can do
effects-
you can do multiple.
Yeah, it's not. Sorry, it's not just one decree card. Every person
Whatever you
can do
want.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys can all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put it in a thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm putting this one in. I'm sorry. I thought it was one. I thought it was like one.
And you
we
said
all-
each module is one stock that gets
3 stock.
three stocks.
3 stock per month.
Okay.
So in total,
Until it's
the
built?
landing. Yeah, until it's built. Yeah.
And
then,
so the
Oh,
the
shit.
penalty we're paying is not per round that it's building on the app. It's
per month.
up until per month. I'm sorry. Per month.
yeah, once it's attached and completed. So like if it seems like it'll take about 3 months for the landing pad to get finished. So in total, it'll cost 9 stock. But like let's theoretically say, like I'm not for sure because we need to look at like if it's like.
But the credit
performing
you
well.
pay every month, is that include while that's building, or
It's
up until
only
you get
until
that's
the
the-
finish.
Yeah, that's only if you need to keep that vote
Like if,
going.
if this next round we don't do it, then you have to pay another.
Gotcha.
Do we do the decree and before we connect it, or do we connect it and then do the decree? Because he's done.
So you are going to do decrees first, and then we're gonna do Well,
Well,
I mean,
no, you're done with the decrease though, right?
I'm
Yeah,
done with
but
this.
He's
Yeah.
Gonna,
But
so
not the
scan it.
decrees.
yeah. So
Scan
so
it.
so scan your decree card.
Do we hit next or do we scan?
No, scan it, baby. This is this month.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I thought we hit next and then it says.
We did a whole new round, right?
There we go. Okay, so that one works. So let's grab your little. Where's your token?
Mine?
Yeah, because you were gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right.
These are so cool.
They're very fun. I mean, I hope you guys are paying attention to what they say because they're
At the bottom, yeah.
because they're.
Oh,
Oh, you got it. Yeah, it's just the right touch.
Okay.
You just gotta put the right angle on
Great
it.
job, Melanie.
Thanks. Cool. So I
We'll hold that one over there. I'm sure knows which one it was. All right. Okay. No other decrees?
No.
And are any of the modules ready to be built?
That one.
This one.
Okay, so let's see. Joe, where did you want to put?
I was thinking opposite. I'm in my head. I'm thinking this side for our citizens, this side for our industrial.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
we already have
This is where the landing pad, and
they
then
go
they'll
through here, and
to
then they
the-
live here.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Oh, look at us building towns on
Urban engineering.
planets that. Oh, this is neat.
I know. This is so cool. Where is?
So,
I mean, yeah, if you guys ever want to take photos, feel free.
I feel like Chris would like this.
if they ever have like a couple extra tier test players.
Okay, so no other modules would need to be built? That one's not ready? Okay, all right, well, let's
Oh, I
crash.
should have to be.
It'll
and
prompt
that
you.
one would be
So these
those are-
destroyed.
Okay.
Do we get any of these back, or they're gone? Or
If we need to,
Then
we
we
can
reshuffle
recycle the
it,
deck,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming we do one of these guys.
Yeah, and because it has nothing on it, we'll stick it on that
Cool.
side. There you go. Oh, and these guys can.
Be gone.
Well,
goes.
we
sorry,
have to wait and
gotta
see.
wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Colonies overcrowded. We're working on it.
Yeah. We know.
Vote. So free work closed. We got that. The public
They
transportation.
don't like
failed.
me.
That's okay.
But that's free work clothes. They love that.
And then because we're doing construction, so it's minus.
Why
Yeah,
would
that
you
makes sense.
like free transportation?
Well, where are they
So
gonna go?
that
Did you pay?
And now he has to pay.
so that modifier that I did with the card that got
Gotcha.
passed, is that
I'm
applied
not
to
thinking
every
about
month?
that.
What's that?
That modifier that I passed for one extra stock, is that recycled
I think
every
it's just
month?
that
or was
one
it-
month.
It's just the one time. It's just the one time.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
Two stock. That's okay though, because it makes sense because we're doing.
Yeah, you're
And then
doing stuff.
happiness, we're back to content.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. So we really need to focus. We need to really focus on stock.
Okay, so the population change. Oh, because we built.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's yeah. Exactly.
Duh.
So now people. That's exactly what I was saying. Like happiness was gonna go up. Perfect.
So now what's interesting about this is like the residential dome is a third done. So it provides 3,000 extra beds. So right now being a third done, you have 1,000 extra beds. So right now like the cap is 4,000. Next month it'll be 5,000.
But then if we have
Next
too
one
much
will be 6.
room, won't they also be unhappy? If there's too
I live in
much-
Koreatown. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
No, but like, would it be
But
like
the
extra
interesting- the
taxes?
interesting
paid
is-
Well, we
for-
can. Then we
we
can start
already
dropping
have-
like.
Oh,
we'll have people
shoot.
Well,
migrate.
but-
So we're gonna
and-
but
get
also,
we're gonna
yeah.
lose another 6 stock
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like,
month.
Okay.
like to answer your guys' question, like if you have more room for people to grow, much like a goldfish, people will
It should be
come in
done by
to
next
fill the
month.
space.
So we should probably.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I'm feeling. Don't hit next one.
Oh, no, we stay here,
Yeah,
yeah.
we stay
Yeah.
here.
So then it's your
My
turn.
turn. Okay. Okay.
I keep thinking,
But
how
that
do we
means
get
I
stock?
wonder if this should be held off on them, because look at where we're at. Like maybe that
We
that
definitely
also
need
plays,
we definitely need stock. So if we hold we still have this started. We might not do it this month, but we still need to get it in the rolling soon.
Remind me, what's the fastest way to get stock?
Modules that provide stock. So this last row here, the more green
And what's
segments you see.
one of these do? Which one? The landing pad
Yeah,
gives
but
us
we're kind
stock.
of dead for that right now.
So like community tower is a really good one. Hydroponics dome is a really good one. Industrial dome is a really good one.
Yeah, what if we can't build another thing?
Not yet. We're getting there.
Yeah, I think we should work.
Worst
Well-
case scenario, we take a loan.
Yeah.
We-
There's nothing wrong with the home equity loan.
I mean, U.S. is in a couple $1 trillion in debt.
Yeah.
We're good.
But you said if we do it 3 times,
Then we lose.
So you're gonna lose, yeah.
Yeah. So
and every time we take a loan, it goes back up to 20.
No. Now all it does is it just increases where you're at by 20. So if you're negative 19,
you're gonna go to 1.
next month you're at 1. So you're just like,
Oh.
Okay, that's cool.
yeah. So
Cool. Okay, awesome.
so you can't
That's
be
why I'm
super
like,
reckless.
Okay.
what? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely, I think I know what I'm doing.
So, who's
All right, Viv,
You're
you already
already-
kicked us off. You
Yeah, I got mine.
okay?
I'm gonna do 2 for now.
damn?
I'm going to campaign.
Okay, so you'll take that sock in a second, but just drop yourself on
Right.
top. There you go. No
Okay.
problem. And then back you go. All right.
Okay. So I'm trying to get this passed to gain stock. So I feel like I need to talk to people.
Good. I can technically get an assistant now, right?
You can totally get one. now.
Yes. You guys go there.
Yeah. You've got the TGs to do it.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is,
I mean, I feel like the problem is the people don't respect me, so I kind of need a political advantage.
You want to take the soldier, the sergeant?
Maybe, but also the whole 2 cards around is kind of neat. But we also don't have enough stock at this point. So,
Correct.
Oh,
So
so let's
we go
clear the
back?
board.
Yep.
and I wouldn't actually have to.
So you can use that now.
No, I know, but if I use it now, will I have enough money?
No, that doesn't matter. It's not every time you
It's
use it.
yeah, it's the upkeep.
It's
It's
the
the
upkeep.
upkeep you would have
So at
to.
the end
Right,
of
but
every
will I
month
have
you
another
pay.
round? But that's the thing. At the end of this month.
Oh, sorry. Like when we
When we press
switched the
ding.
months, that's when you.
So-
pay.
So I still have time to get
Yes.
goods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, I want to do this.
So what is this again? You want to take both? Okay. Well then, go ahead and register a campaign.
Is it you put your character there and then you
Yeah.
get that action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and register your campaign.
Just think it.
Yep. Beep beep.
Beep, beep.
And then I'll give you that. And now Joe, it's your turn. Second
I'm
action.
going to I'm hoping I'm gonna do this, grab 2 cards.
People need to know my name.
Okay.
I know you sent the guy with guns to do that.
Okay.
Andrew.
I will add another card.
Okay. So that's at 2, so you need 3 to get that done. Okay. Double turn.
And I'm assuming we're holding off on this month, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of didn't want to because I didn't want to waste extra credit, but
I'll definitely. I think we'll see where we're at stock wise. I'm just.
Well, I'm not gonna pay credit each round, so I mean, because we're already gonna go below. I mean, well, I guess.
We'll
Sorry,
see.
buddy.
Yeah.
We didn't help you this
Yeah.
time.
We'll see what happens.
Nothing's ready to be modularized. Does anybody have any decrees they wanted to play?
Yes. This one. I'm hoping this is add 200 scientists and the colony gains 1 stock per 100 scientists. So I'm hoping we'd get 2 stock from that.
Okay, cool.
Wait, say it again?
So this says add 200 scientists, gain 1 stock per 100 scientists. So if you have anything that adds
Aren't there
scientists,
already
That's what I was saying.
scientists?
so we have 0.
No.
I mean, it's a
I see it, I
gamble.
see
It's
it.
a slight gamble at this point, but
Hey, they've rejected everything.
but you also
I
said
tried, so I
scientists
might as well try something.
can add stock, right?
Yeah, they pay more in taxes.
Yeah. So
And they also help like the technical status
yeah.
of the building.
So that's what I'm hoping.
Not that you really need that, but because everything is well optimized.
Okay, but what about is it 2?
So
What's
you're.
Do you think that will go through?
How much is this one?
We all
3?
lose
3.
half?
I just need one more card. This is the only reason I was
What if
holding
you don't
off.
have half?
Last
nothing.
round was because
What if
I
you
saw
have
that
one?
we needed it at the end.
You can't lose
But
half
then
of
now
one.
this-
You're
Yeah.
rounding
was-
down, so
is the issue.
nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you just keep it.
I'm hoping I'm in
But
my.
the thing is, nobody else can pay the credits. And
But
if-
you.
But
don't
then if
need
I
it,
get
though.
blocked, and then it's lost.
Well, we won't.
Yeah.
Next round, this is I'm planning
I
on
mean,
putting
you
a
could-
card on
Oh,
it.
okay.
At least
I can't
I
keep
know.
it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am.
yeah.
So if
yeah,
you want to
don't
grab
worry
a
about it.
credit,
You can't even do anything about it if you wanted to.
I like making actions. I want to keep it.
I just had a feeling for my
I mean,
my
you could
things.
try
I
this
had
one.
a
I mean, you
feeling
did
that
just
campaigning would have
And you
me
did build
better.
the-
No, no, yeah,
You
I'm
did build
not
the
worried about that. I'm
landing
okay
pad, so
with
I mean-
paying the credit, but I'm not gonna hold off because of the stock. So
Just not
Yeah.
I'm
like
not gonna be able to.
It's not like I wouldn't say it's gonna happen. Like it's possible.
you just don't know what the algorithm will do.
This early in the game, though, like because you only campaigned once, right?
Yeah. And they hated everything else I did.
Does that kind of an effect of how many times your things are not passed? Does that lower it?
As you campaign, you're increasing your popularity within
Yeah.
the colony.
That makes sense.
But
But
for
if something-
any,
Yeah,
Like
this
we
one
have-
makes people a little bit sad, but we're content. So I feel okay.
It's supposed to be
makes them
A lot sad.
pretty unhappy, but
I'm gonna make 200 people unhappy.
66%.
Oh, is that what that? It's
That's
not like
more
it's
than
not like
half.
200.
No, no.
Just
I
block
mean,
it,
it's-
33%.
I don't know.
everything is like a kind of vague thing because nothing's like
Yeah.
because it's all based off everything else.
Okay. I'm happy with my decision.
That's a lot.
I'm trying.
Okay, I'm gonna. What about this?
Okay, I want to do that one.
Yeah, that's cool. Then yeah, I think you guys are just
'Cause then we'll
pushing
get
the,
three stars.
the
That's not
finish
bad. No.
line
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
further down the road. So, all right. So go ahead and try it.
Oh my god, we're all doing red.
No,
Yeah. Red,
hers
red,
is no.
red.
Hers
Okay.
makes security.
So
Mine
claim
makes.
that.
No, her card is red.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh,
gonna
it's
make the
different.
people-
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
difficult? I thought you meant. All right. So then. I'll
What
go-
happens if you just leave it?
After a while, start registering
Goes berserk.
campaigns.
Oh, because it thinks it's back up.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
yeah. No, I know you are, but try to keep. Actually, I don't know if it'll do it once you register decree. It's probably out of phase. It won't do it.
Your turn.
It'll scam me.
I feel good about this. I feel good about this.
Good,
Okay.
I'm glad you did.
Come on.
All right. I don't think anybody else has anything else. So Viv, you want to push us into the next round?
Yes.
Take us home.
Okay, so this is every, I think, 5 months. There's a thing that'll pop up with like a popularity vote. So it's 1 to 5.
Okay.
So it's just letting you know like what the colonists think about you guys.
There's
okay.
nothing on the so that means we have no.
Well, you all have 1. So I mean,
Oh.
there's a bit of gray zone. There's like a bit of
Okay.
like
Oh,
great
one.
gradation in there. But yeah, so you're all.
We're all
But yeah, there was one time
Darn.
where we.
What passed?
Mine.
good. Okay, so but we got 5. We got 10 stock. Great.
Hold on, I just want to see this because this is like my favorite part. So, yours passed with a 91%. Who was doing gene modification?
I was.
You were. So that only got 25% of the vote. So not that many people wanted tails.
Gene modify. Okay.
And then what's surprising is legalizing narcotics. Really near miss 47% of the vote.
Oh.
47% of the vote.
Okay.
So how much does it need? It's just.
Needs 51%. Needs majority rules.
Okay. So. So we might be
Let's
slightly.
see. So you guys got your upkeep 3 of buildings and assistants.
Okay.
Wait.
Now-
Oh,
now I
assistants,
start
gotcha.
again?
No.
No.
So if we're at the beginning of the month, then yes,
I start.
Okay.
she will have an
Because
assistant
she's
action.
the assistant. Goes
Yeah.
First.
So you get any action you want. The whole board is yours. Double turn good makes a ton of sense. All right, and now you'll clear yourself, and then everybody will take their first action.
Okay. That's how you get that extra turn.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Why? What's going on? Why is there crimes going on, people?
They're not happy.
Our security is down. So this gets.
Yeah, that gets tossed.
Okay.
Okay, so and then I start, right? We'll go back to normal.
Yes.
And then we need 3 to finish this.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's a happy face and it says gloomy. That's really kind
Okay.
of interesting.
Well, it's the happiness stat.
So this one's good to go.
Oh, that one's ready already?
So at the
Okay,
very,
so at the end of
very
the month,
end,
we need to, well, before decrees, we need to plug that in.
Okay, we'll do.
why was this like? This was like so gibberish at first, and
Right.
then now you're
Yeah,
learning.
it'll
Like,
start to-
oh,
See,
okay.
when you're explaining that, I was
yeah.
like, oh, I don't know if I'm
I was
able
just
to do
staring
this.
at you.
Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I know my name. But I don't know my move yet. Don't tell me what you think I
No,
want.
you can do whatever you want. I think we're kind of in just make everyone happy mode at this moment.
Which is why I kind
Where'd
of
you
want
guys
to
end up on stock? Oh,
I just can't.
We
oh,
did
yeah,
it.
you can do
It stayed.
there's-
Oh,
Yeah.
so you kind of broke even.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
nice.
happened?
On the stock, you guys.
We
Yes.
were at 2 and stayed at 2.
Yeah.
I kind of want to campaign again because I don't know if they just don't like me very much.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so I'll give you another one of these guys, and you can campaign.
I want to get stuff pass, man.
No, keep it. Yeah. Cool. All right. So then it is your turn again.
Oh yeah, let's clear the board.
Sweet. I like having an assistant. Worth it.
I know.
Just saying.
So you did that for an extra round. No.
Now I get another turn.
Well, yeah, she got
Yeah.
the first round. Yeah, she starts off.
But she gets to use
What a
the
beautiful
assistant
She gets 3.
and
We
still
get
gets a
2.
turn.
Yeah.
right?
She can for
Or is it either or?
any of her 3 turns. She can use her assistant's action socket.
So she's gonna get an extra turn no matter what.
Oh yeah, always gonna get an extra turn. Check your secret goals again, and just try to figure out what you need to do to start working your way towards that.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay.
I would do stuff that gives you more credits.
Okay.
Yeah, like a warehouse.
Your turn. My turn. I'm going to get 2 cards.
Damn. Your turn.
My turn.
I mean,
I'll do.
almost.
Okay.
Now, and that's the thing is artifacts potentially could help with that.
Can I get the little green one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I just went. So.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Oh, I went. I got the green thing, so we're done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So, clear the boardings.
Can I go?
The atmospheric synthesizer is ready to be built. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, where, Andrew? Where? All of you can try to convince him and sway him where it should go, but it is ultimately his decision.
So this is
Next to the residential.
wait.
Why would you? That's gonna make them angry though. They don't want that.
Wait, atmospheric synthesizer?
Yeah, that's right here.
Is it a bad thing?
Provides O2 to the colony. We would take up some electricity. I feel like on
I
the
thought it
other
was
side.
oh
On
no,
this
the
side, for
hydroponics
sure.
zone is the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, hydroponic storms.
Is the
I say on the other
I'm
side.
saying-
That's just.
I'm saying over here. So if I were to connect it to the landing pad, it would lose efficiency, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I'm saying over here.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that makes sense. I thought it was the park one. Not the
Yeah,
factory.
but that one we would want to connect to
Here.
to the.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like the fitness centers that we can boot that we can do.
And then I need to scan my.
So that was just like a little thing that was like letting you know, like,
But we can do
Okay,
this.
so still decrease, right?
yeah, you can still
Alright,
increase.
This is just increasing our defenses.
Okay,
Makes people
tap it.
kind of sad.
Tap it.
But they're already gloomy.
Well, I can say this is what I'm doing, and then other people and then
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
says, and
I'm-
like, everyone's gonna make everyone sad. I don't think I want to do
Yeah.
this, right?
So
Correct?
I've been doing it kind of like my own house rules way, but like in the real way, like everybody picks a card and then they all show each other, and you can choose to pull it back if you want to, but you can't replace it. The way I've been doing it is just like I'm gonna
We're
do this.
talking about,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, mine's because if everyone's like, oh, security's gonna go down by everyone, and be like, okay, we shouldn't do that.
Well, it does
Let's
help
do
if
it.
you're not totally paying attention. Like if you're just like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oops.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll leave this one stock. No, I'll leave this one. For
Does
later.
anyone have anything for happiness?
I do.
No,
but
we need
But
we
we're
need
gonna lose
stock.
stock.
Oh. I'm like.
And I
I
don't
need
have
another
I don't
green
have
for
any.
you.
I was trying to get stuff for stock.
I don't
have
have
anything
money.
for stock.
Okay.
We'll see what
Things-
happens. We'll see what happens.
Things to
You
think
want- so you
about
wanna
for
do
your
it?
next round.
Yeah.
+4, -6, -8, -1. Ah!
So we're gonna be in negative stock.
Okay.
That's okay.
Ooh.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
okay
because
now?
no,
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Okay, I have to pay.
Yeah, you have to pay your upkeep, and nobody else has a module
Because it
still.
did say
So
+7, and we were at a 2. I
It
thought
said
it
7?
said +7.
Oh.
Wait, why does that? What's that one?
I
It's
pay
if,
for my
that's if you have an
assistant.
assistant, so she has to pay one.
I just paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, we
Yeah.
are at-
Well, now we need life support. Jeez, people need so much stuff,
But they're happy,
but they're happier.
and we're at social
it's
unrest.
weird. It's like
Unrest.
It's like this is hard or something.
Yeah, not playing a decrease is tough.
So it's, I'm gonna.
So it's her. What's that? What are you gonna? Oh
I
yeah,
want
you
my
know,
assistant
yeah.
assistant.
Oh,
I wanna
we
get
need
a
life
assistant.
support, and we
What's that?
need
I want to buy one too.
liquids.
Well, you can do that in your first action.
Put your
You
first,
gotta-
put
you
your
gotta
first
wait.
action down.
Well, she's got an
Liquid.
assistant.
Got an
She's got it.
assistant.
She's doing a
Oh.
0 turn.
Oh,
Damn it.
this I really wish I didn't do this thing.
This is.
Life support and liquids, huh?
But we're good on gas, folks.
And liquids.
We're at 6. Oh no, we're good. We're good
Yeah,
with the population.
gas shot way up.
We're gonna
Okay, we're good.
die.
Oh, prisoners
Oh, you got some prisoners
and
already?
marines.
Hey, all right. But I mean, prisoners aren't great because they provide nothing,
No, sec-
but they
take up
do. But they
space.
do take up space and resources.
So I need the one to turn them into walls.
There, yeah, but there are decree cards that will put them to work, so they start making stock.
Jeez.
So that is good.
Okay.
Well,
I think I just need.
Yeah, if you just need to collect resources, collect resources. Stock up
I need a
on.
coin because I can't do anything really. Oh, but
Automatic wells.
the Terran spaces.
Automatic
if you
wells will
build this, you
decrease.
won't have to
will
worry about
decrease
coins.
gas.
What's that?
Yeah, it's warehouse
What is
or
that?
storage now, but it's 3 credits in 1 action.
Start thinking about that.
So
to
just
get built
want to
fast.
put this in
3
your head.
credits in 1 action.
So instead
Instead of just getting 1, you get 3.
yeah. So the
But
modules
what does it
usually
do?
will have better
what does it
action
do
sockets.
to the society though?
Well, you're good on
Um,
gas, and that's the only thing it really hinders.
Power and life support. Yeah.
It greatly
We need
improves.
life support and liquid a lot.
Yeah.
Really
I don't have cards or coins.
So grab one of either.
coins or card.
Yeah.
I think I need cards.
Yeah. Decrees usually will help the most, just because you can start doing stuff with those. Okay, so that's her 0
That's
action.
fine.
So you're for a second. You want assistant?
Yes, she does.
Yeah,
Which
I
one?
want my assistant.
Oh, the architects. Strong
Just one, right?
Just one. And then next round you'll have an action socket. Okay.
Another little beep. Just let you know.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's
exactly.
just new clipping.
Go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Man, this is rough.
I'm gonna grab some cards.
I'm
In case you guys go to
gonna
like
try to do this.
oversupply or
I feel
over
like we all
demand.
need an assistant. So that's gonna start.
You gonna pick one up on your next turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Alright.
starting to feel the stresses of real life in this.
Alright, your turn.
All these lives in my hand.
No, yeah, I need a credit. Is what it is. And then I get one more. I guess I'll. Okay, but at this point, if I do something that's not this, I still have a chance in the next month to get more.
Yeah, because you feel
Yeah.
like you're free.
Yeah, because as long as you have one to pay, you're fine. It's just when you don't have a
You want to, yeah, you
That's
always want to have at
something.
least one.
Yeah. Now, was that your? Have you taken your second?
This
or
is
was-
my second.
That was your second action. Okay, so Joe.
No, I haven't campaigned.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
yeah,
go ahead,
campaign.
go
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's
My turn. Bless you.
I'm going to.
Watermelon.
So then I'm going to get
You know when someone says
an
bless you
assistant.
before
So
you
it
sneeze?
costs one, right?
What's that?
I get an assistant.
Yeah. So
Cost
you've got the strong AI and the pilot left.
So
One gives. I mean, you still have the extra action, but like their action sockets are either expedition or research specific.
let's do. I don't know.
I mean, the
Just got
pilot's a lot funner to hang out with than
Yeah,
the
that's
robot.
fine.
So
Either or.
Oh, so everything's built already except for the
Your turn.
synthesizer?
yeah, atmospheric synthesizer
I'm gonna
needs
get
a
an
little
assistant
time.
too.
Can I do this? Can I start?
You can, but just remember that you need credits in order to upkeep it.
So you'll
Right.
lose.
So
You,
if
you
you
will.
start
You
it
will
now,
lose
you
your.
will-
You'll lose your credit.
But I could start it and there's no.
I would wait.
There's no deal.
But if you start it now, as opposed
But
to
just-
your first turn, you have to give up a credit.
Yeah,
But
like
just
I think
remember to get a credit.
I
for
think
next
I think
round.
the smart thing to do would either be figure out if people are going to help you,
Yeah.
and if they are, then just get more decree
If it
cards.
needs to get more
I
credits,
mean, I
I'll
hope
help.
everybody else.
I'm helping. I'll help.
Well, this helps.
And then
everyone.
also this
Yeah.
allows me to drop.
Two.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Well,
agree.
you play two.
Yes.
So what I would do is I would just start stocking up
Do you
on the
have
decree
two
cards
cards?
now,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then at the start of your next
So you can't use that each turn, can you?
each turn you could, yeah, like because like when I get into the mode where I'm like ready to build and I have that assistant, like
So how many cards do you have?
4.
4.
yeah, so she could take 2 actions without drawing
And
cards.
how many does it need? The storage.
6. It doesn't matter right now. It's over. The month's over. But
Okay, so nothing's
So
getting
now.
built.
So now decree.
Now
So
the
4
decrees.
next
Now
month,
the
and
decrees.
everybody else, you know, like you could still get it done in 1 month.
I don't.
Dang it. I guess
But I
I'll
mean,
try. I'm gonna try the same one I did last time. Ready? Right, decree cards. Same thing.
So this would be
And I'm gonna help you out right now too.
this would help the liquids. technically? The buffer?
It would give you a bigger buffer. I would hold on to it for a little while because you don't have any need for it right now. Because like if you get to a point where you start using up your accumulator, that's when you could refill it, make it.
Okay. Well, this one's not going to do anything but make the people happier. It's not negative. And then if it passes, we all get 1 decree.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Those are always nice.
This is the part we edit out.
There you go. And then.
Put this one.
Good. Do you want to put one?
Next, start.
Yes.
All right, here comes our loan.
Is that the first one?
Your
There's
stock
the-
went
yeah.
below 0.
Yeah, that's okay.
Next round, your stock at 20.
Pass!
Nice. So we each get to draw.
So modifier is
decree.
plus 21, which I'm assuming that's the
The
stock.
20s, yeah, including the stock.
Okay. So,
And there's like this little thing up here that says, because the pilot's in the game, he saved an orbital lander after a major engine malfunction.
we got us there. Okay.
How do they know the pilot's in the game?
Because Giselle's in the game.
Oh, gotcha.
But how did? Oh, did
So
They
that,
just-
that had a stock,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, what was I supposed to? Oh wait, no.
No,
it
no,
doesn't-
No,
no.
you're fine.
Basically,
So we all
off of
get
that.
Oh,
a
this
decree?
is-
Yeah.
Yes, but you guys all get a decree because of his decree.
So that gets burned. And
This one
then-
gets burned.
Alright. And then
And
I
we all
pay.
have to pay one, right? Yeah.
Good.
So if everyone has an assistant, who starts first?
Same order as before. So like if he had an assistant and you had an assistant, then he would go first, then you would go first.
So I go
you,
first.
me,
No.
No,
it's
so
clockwise.
me, her.
It's you.
You.
So it's a circle,
Dun, 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 dun.
and then
It's-
a circle a second time, and then it bounces back the third time.
Yeah.
But we have more Marines, less
What?
prisoners,
I'm
scientists.
confused.
About what?
How did this happen?
Wait, what? What are we
Tidy?
looking at?
There's a disturbance because you have no sec force to keep down your people that are.
I mean, they're obviously doing citizen's arrest because you have 93 prisoners, but which is interesting because you had more prisoners last month.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so clearly they don't have enough people to watch
It's
them all
because
night.
So they're escaping.
They're like, I'm sure he's sorry. There's
So,
people in the drunk tank.
how-
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
All right.
Grab whatever you need.
Okay, wait.
All right, so our free turn.
So what does it mean by tidy?
It just means everything's clean.
That's
Everything's
it?
tidy. Yeah.
But we need
Nothing.
more liquid, more gas, more power.
Yeah. So that's now it
But-
starts.
You know
more-
what
I'm sorry,
throws
not
me
gas,
off?
that's life support.
Wow.
Okay, so the happiness sign is red, and then it says
Content.
in green.
Yeah.
That's because it's coming down. So maybe it was like joyous before or like exuberant.
I feel
But
like
it's
it's
coming down.
unnecessary. It's confusing.
Maybe
It-
there was
it's
an
going
arrow. Maybe
down.
if there was an arrow. Maybe
But
if
yeah,
there was
it
an
was an
arrow.
Yeah, so the idea was to try to keep it as simple as possible. It was just the symbol to tell you what it was, and then it was the color to tell you which way it was going. But we realized that
Oh.
there's a bunch, like 10% of males are red-green colorblind, so we have to change a bunch of stuff to make it not red-green dependent. Because we're like this guy told me that, and I was just like, "Holy
Makes
shit!
sense.
Everything in our game is red and green." Like, ah!
Yeah.
So it will.
It's going.
Yeah, it's gonna change. I don't
yeah.
know as to what yet.
Positive, negative, up or down.
Yeah, and people are unhappy because we need life support.
Okay, all the colors are just throwing me out. But I'm not colorblind.
Okay.
Okay, so Viv, you got your first zero action.
Your turn, right?
So you can start building, you can take a credit, get turn goods to make sure you don't lose your assistant.
Yeah.
No.
No, start building.
Yeah.
And then I just have to put down one card, right? Or
Two, baby.
you
can use your
That was stupid.
assistant.
And then
I
let
feel
everybody
like-
know why they should help you.
How long does that take to build?
6, right?
No, but how long?
Like time? I think it's
2, that's normal, how all of our other ones were.
yeah, like a moderate build time. Nothing crazy.
I needed 6.
Because I feel like since we all have assistants, we can all build. Because we each have at least 3 cards, right?
We can build it.
We can each build the automatic well and the life support system. Like we in one go. I mean, not necessarily now, but I feel like it's
You
doable.
mean like next after this one?
Like one building at a time.
Or we can even do.
Because we don't have a lot of
Both in
stock is
one.
gonna-
That's true
Does this
too.
help life support?
Not
It doesn't
necessarily,
affect it.
but that building does help you not have to worry about it, so it gives you more credits.
Yeah, credits.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But that
When
one,
you do
it,
start building.
it increases your accumulator, which again is like your buffer for power and life support. So like if those things go to 0,
Gotcha.
then like you have a little bit more wiggle room
Reserve.
before you start importing.
Okay, so I just did the 0 mode.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Andrew, you're 0.
In the 0 mode, if I take up something, someone else can't do it.
Correct. Yeah, it still works.
Still
the
the
same.
same. Okay.
Awesome. 91.
Okay. So then, so it's just 3. So yeah, I'll put 1 under it. I don't want to lose stock, so I'll put this under it.
I'm gonna
Good,
grab
set
some
up.
fresh air. I think you guys got it. So once you're done with your turn, then we'll clear the board. And
Cool.
I got it.
Yes, Captain.
That's 5. Okay, everybody remove, and then go to your first turn.
Oh.
First turn.
And I went there, now I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn, baby.
What's the one, if I wanted to just, might as well get over right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Are you trying to put more cards?
To finish it.
Yeah, but if you put it right here, you can only put 1. If you put it right there, you can put 2.
We only
Well, you
need
need
one.
one.
Oh, you only need
Yeah,
one?
exactly.
Well, how many? Because it's +3, so there's 6 right there.
Yeah.
No, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we have the thing for it? The cute
Oh,
little.
where's our storage?
okay. I'm gonna go grab some candy.
Can I get a water?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much
I got it.
Surprises.
Okay, your turn.
I'm gonna get more cards.
I'm going to do 2 of these.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna do it on your next turn. You get 2 turns in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
I know it's my turn. I'm thinking. What's my what do I want? Probably more community cards. Storage?
Thanks, man.
Is storage warehouse.
Yeah,
Looks like this.
they changed the name.
Just a reminder, guys, we're closing in 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna
thank you.
start shutting down in like
Thank you guys.
5, 10.
Okay, I'm gonna campaign.
Yeah, fast.
Campaign.
Your turn again.
And then clear the board.
I'm gonna get 2 tier and good.
Perfect. Okay, I am going to. I gain 2 cards.
We're gonna step it up. We're gonna go fast. It's making a lot more sense.
For in the future,
Okay, it's my
when
turn,
was
right?
it that we were able to get 2 Terran good? When did that happen? No, I know, but when did that happen? When did that
Oh,
change?
when you got the landing pad.
There we go.
Anybody want M&M?
Oh my god. Well, I don't know how that happened.
One means 5.
Okay, cool. We're done with that
so
round.
we're done.
I'm done with the round. Okay.
Decrease? Anybody?
Decrease. Yeah, I'll do.
Um,
I'll attempt to do this one. Just add more scientists and gain stock. Can I just do it?
Yeah. Go and scan in.
People will like it, but the colony loses one stock.
we don't
Who
have.
cares, huh? Who cares? At this point, who cares?
Yeah, no, you did.
We do.
Yeah. You guys took a loan last month, so.
Cool.
Oh, I remove that if I do this.
Yeah, correct.
Do
Okay.
your political or your
Yeah, so you got
personal
one.
decree, right? She has 3.
Good.
Yeah.
But hers is kind of like a goofy one.
It doesn't make sense.
It gives you a second expedition. You don't even have one, so it doesn't.
Oh,
It's a very awkward one.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
that's fun when you're the Marine.
All
Yeah, go
measures.
more.
3 turn.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh my
Between
god.
these two,
Sorry.
I don't know.
I would try this one.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you get it, then you can be first player if you want.
So hot here.
Yeah,
I know. I wish there was a fan. Don't worry, guys. Next time we'll go somewhere with some sort of air conditioning or airflow. Airflow would be fine. Okay, scan it.
Okay.
If you're gonna do it, do it.
We get that.
No, it means you're tossing it. So I mean, yeah. If you want people to be angry, but everybody's trashing it. Maybe not.
Well, just play. We have like 5 minutes. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a great one. If you got the do you have the credits? Yeah, I would do the great one. Do the great one.
Agree with?
Yeah. There you go.
Help
And
your
now you're a little-
person.
So if it passes, then you use the credits. If it doesn't pass,
No,
Either
to
way.
to either way.
propose it, you have to pay. So go ahead and
You have
pay
to
your
do
PA and your 2 credits.
Okay, so I can press next, right?
Right? This is yours. This is your baby,
Yeah.
right?
Where do you want
Okay,
it?
so where it going?
Storage. Next to.
What is it?
Help me, guys.
The landing pad?
What is it?
Or the
Storage.
Wouldn't it be
people?
good to put it next to the landing pad?
I mean, that's kind of where I was. put it
Yeah,
in the
because like
past,
if stuff comes, they could just.
Yeah, I like it.
but- okay, cool. I can.
Does each one has one break off, or do
They have multiple. So like.
depending on what it is?
Yeah, a lot of them will have 3, but there's some like the community tower or the community dome that have like 6.
Hmm.
There's some that only have 1, like the
Okay.
hangar or the nuclear power plant, kind of like end of the road sort of stuff,
Now, when you get to a point, will it ever be like,
where they're going to crash into each other.
yeah, something? I don't know.
Well, so there's a couple things. So like obviously the colony knows like how they're programmed or like where they are. So if there are 2 things that are going together, it
Can
in
you
its head it puts a connection there. You don't have to put an actual connection there.
Mhm.
Also, I think we have a thing where like right now you could short circuit it. So
Yeah.
all right, so yeah, moving on.
disturbance.
So then my ooh nice.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Okay.
So,
So-
what does that mean?
Well, check all your things. If it's something that affects the economy, then it's all taken care of in the app. But if it's something that affects players, that's on the table. You guys have to do that. And hers is to change governor
Which
and remove a tier independent. So that's
Oh.
in the app. So you guys, that first loan that you guys got, if it passed, then that means that's been removed. So that's fantastic. All managers lose half of their credits or tearing goods. You get to choose which. And if you have an empty version, you can choose that.
Oh.
So if you have no credits, you can say, well, I choose to lose half my credits.
Oh.
So
I was having my credit.
just the thought.
Sneaky.
All right, and then the first part is to change governor. So
Okay.
you can pick who the governor is. So it could be Joe. You could keep it Vivian, or
so this that's
you could do
player
something really
turn
crazy.
order,
and
right?
pick
What is the
yourself.
what is the purpose of the governor as
But
well
isn't
at
that-
the end?
It's a first
Wouldn't I
first
pick
It's just
first
turn
person.
Oh.
But there are like secret goals, which I assume you don't have.
'Cause then
Where
you
if you're
take
the
your
governor at the
0
end of the game,
turn
you get
first.
extra points.
I like that. I'll be the governor.
Okay.
Hey, Governor.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was supposed to land flat. It was
Did a
supposed to be
great job.
dramatic.
Okay. So now.
All right. So
close?
now, yeah. So now close. I think we go into upkeeps.
Yep,
All your
good.
assistants.
Alright.
Taking up space.
All right. So now, Jesus.
Now the 3 credit
Offenses.
spots open.
Oh wait, we got.
So
security got better.
are we gonna end the game, or are we just gonna end the game?
We're gonna end the game.
Okay, but does it end there, or
Like, let's say we were like, oh, I'm so
So-
tired for the night. Can we come back to it tomorrow?
In the future,
Uh-huh.
we have a save load thing. So yeah, you could totally save it, turn everything off, turn it back on tomorrow, come back to it.
That's cool.
We don't have that right now, so.
yeah, but
We did good,
so,
though,
but in a
guys.
sense, would we just end the game?
Like,
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah,
see
in the
who-
app, or like so you would see
You
the
see who-
results and everything.
Can we just hit next,
We
next,
could
next,
we could
next,
skip
next,
we
next,
could
next,
skip to the
next,
end, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but that's kind of weird because it'll go through like
Every
some
phases.
economy stuff. So
So you might
okay.
die.
so it might be a little bit different, but at least that way you can see who everybody voted for. Where are we at? Round 9.
Yeah.
Alright. One more
Well,
round or what?
let me see.
No, I think we're.
Well,
Fast.
we're about 13 minutes out. Do you guys want to skip ahead and see if we can survive?
Do one
Oh,
more
you want
round.
just
Just
one
do
more?
One more
round.
one. Yeah, I think we can do it quick.
Okay.
Let's do it quick.
Okay.
Like without
Okay.
thinking.
So free
Yeah,
free
without
turn. We get the
thinking.
free turn.
Okay.
So,
So do
I
we
start.
say that, right? Okay.
Yeah, say that.
So
Free
she
turn.
starts,
Go.
and then
Okay,
you'll
go.
be second.
Okay, I'll get cards.
Okay.
2 cards. So
No.
then.
Vibs.
So
Vibs.
Oh.
it will always be clockwise, right?
It'll always be clockwise, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get cards too.
I'm gonna do.
Why are you skipping?
Oh, I'm so I got excited.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Campaign.
Campaign.
I'll get 3 credits.
You still got it.
Either
All
or.
right. All right. So clear the board, and now first actions now.
Okay. I will. I get 3 credits.
Okay.
So every time you get a degree, it's a point, right?
If you pass a green decree, it's a point. Yeah.
Oh, that was the last round. Go, 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 go.
I'm
right.
going to campaign.
You're campaigning again?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, if we're
Might
just
as well.
gonna skip to
That's
the
what
end.
I guess you guys probably know what one of my goals is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
I
to.
think so.
I just get 2 cards.
Okay. So now we clear
So
the
that-
board. It's Joe's second action.
So my second action, I
Oh
will.
wait.
I will campaign
Why Joe second?
because I'm last.
Because you're at first. Remember?
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
I understand. Sorry.
Done. Well,
Okay.
And then it goes.
I will get credits. So it's 3, right?
He blocked you out. That happens. That happens.
I'll get 1 credit.
Okay. So, any decrees anybody wants to play?
this one's weird.
Oh wait, don't I go?
Wait, are we not supposed to? This one
Oh, I'm
says
first.
all managers.
Not last.
What?
Yeah.
No, you go.
No, I,
Yeah. Sorry, you still have
You go
action.
first and last.
first
These
and
are
last.
decree.
I'm
Wait,
getting my
wait,
brain.
Joe.
It's getting late. I want to campaign.
How'd you throw it?
Wait, this is third round?
This is the end. We're done. You already had 3.
Oh, because he already campaigned.
It's just like a.
Yeah.
like,
She's
so nobody
she's
can have
first
any
now, so
secrets.
she's technically last. She's the
She
governor.
goes first and last.
But he
You're,
campaigned.
you're fine. You did your thing. Don't worry, we didn't skip you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I thought you meant you can't do 2 of the same action in 1 round. That's what I was saying, but he campaigned, didn't he? That's why I was confused.
Oh no, you can campaign as many. Oh,
If somebody else in the turn campaigns.
He is correct, but he did that on.
his first.
Second turn.
No,
Well,
because,
first-
yeah.
first and my second.
because this was hers last. He did it.
Oh,
on his
she
second
has
action.
her own action
I have my
socket
own.
that has a campaign.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha,
that's what
gotcha.
you're
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
campaigned. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
no, he campaigned because that's why I got blocked, and that's what I was like. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so I want to make people like.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna we're over decree.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
degree
I
it.
understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't matter the order, right?
No, I mean, anybody
No.
can do whatever.
Wait.
The only one that kind of messes up the whole thing is Athena, if she plays her private decree, which is going to war. that means nobody else's decrees work that turn.
Gotcha.
So, and the blue ones, like when you play those, like they go through no matter what. Like it's not up for vote.
Okay.
It's not up for
Are you playing
discussion.
one?
Yeah, I should have two.
Well, you can only
Two.
wait, what?
You can only do one.
You can only do one decree.
One decree.
Oh, okay. Then
He's gonna try to force his
I wanna
assistant.
pass. I wanna pass. I wanna.
This is so neat.
it might not be great for you know the overall being, but whatever. All right, and that's three.
Everybody pay your
Oh.
decree costs.
So mine only costs coin. Oh my god.
Okay, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. I'm excited.
I think we're all gonna die though.
Yay!
Awesome.
Sweet. All managers lose half their credits. Colony games one step.
So
Lose all their credits.
half their credits.
Well, if I
well,
have one, I
so
can't lose
I have
half
one.
of one. So.
Yeah, can't lose half of one. So just hold
I
on
have
to it.
none.
Okay.
Always rounding.
Oh,
down.
so is it rounding up?
Down.
down. I mean, I guess what I would call it rounding down.
Okay.
Like if it's half, you round down to
More people
Zero.
came.
Oh yeah. I see.
782 people came.
Well, mine increased migration too, so.
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Neat.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I think we have to kind of skip
Yeah.
ahead, but I mean, you could do it just so you
Doesn't matter.
have an idea.
Okay.
All right. So this is not
We wanna
obviously
follow
how
the
you would.
motions.
This is obviously not how you would do the thing, but
Die,
we'll go ahead and
die.
skip ahead and see what happens. So.
Jubilation. Oh, they're happy.
Yeah. turn
Oh,
it
but security is turmoil. I don't know.
So now,
It
so
depends on
at
the-
this point, you guys have too many people there.
It's going crazy.
It's yeah.
But that would have been but
There's
this is
200,
so cool.
206 homeless
Boiling
people,
point.
206 homeless people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anarchy.
nah, now people are pissed.
and now oh god,
Because we're not doing anything for
not
them.
doing anything.
What happened?
Sorry. You might die.
Well,
Wait, security force.
so
we
here's the
have
problem.
none.
So
no security force.
this is important. So right now, you guys are in the first month of riots.
Wait, I might have a goal though. This the second largest population. Oh wait, no, it's not. Because
They might all die.
Prisoners is the highest.
Keep going.
So here's the problem. The first month of riots, if you have enough sec force, you can stop the riots.
If we
But
don't.
there's zero. So
We're gonna
next
die.
month,
We're gonna die.
that's
You're
when the
military.
Marines have to come out and turn on the
But you
auto
only have
cannons.
111.
But you only have 111, and I don't think it's enough.
Zero
Actually-
resources.
Oh, so 0 residents were
yeah.
captured and imprisoned
95
during the
people
riots.
left.
Zero.
So second month of riots.
30.
It's dirty.
Oh, scientists are going down though.
Oh, but Sec Force showed up somehow.
Oh,
That's fantastic.
They
okay,
got converted.
and you got 11 more Marines, so that's. I mean, unfortunately,
Sec
it
Force has
trades
done
off.
nothing now.
So like Sec Force can't do anything this month, and it's all on the Marines. So
Second riot.
resource import.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, more.
The
Still in
opinion
the
poll still in the lead.
Oh.
2,400.
What happened?
2,400 people were eliminated by the Marines.
That-
But I think that means the riot stopped. Yeah.
Wait, but I might.
This is
oh, it's
funny.
at,
This
is that
is great.
102
We
or
keep going.
108? What's the scientist? 102?
Yeah,
Groovy
102.
and boiling
Okay.
point.
They're really
Regular
close.
Tech.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
two more.
It's a natural cycle of life, guys, without
this
our
is
interference.
this is the way it goes.
Happy.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way
They're
here.
happy. How'd they happy?
Because there's no more riots.
Now
Yeah.
they're just content.
No, they're just
All
content.
right.
Wow, we
They
still
just
we still
we didn't do
die.
anything.
We
We
didn't
did so much.
ish lose.
Yeah, that's still a win, kind of. Okay, so citizens voted for president.
I got 5.
Giselle.
I
5%. But it's pretty close between Boris and Giselle,
We can't
39, 32. And then
Okay.
Athena, 25%. Vlad, 5%. Who knows what he was up to?
Yeah.
Okay, so in game, Giselle got 30 points, Boris had 9, Athena had 12, and Vlad had 13. Wow, that's pretty good. So, does anybody have any game points, like through their goals,
How
that would have
many-
affected that?
I have 10. No, wait, no. 'Cause
Oh, security
colonists.
force. I have at least.
How many people are living here?
How do these points come
So I
about?
have the
I got
second.
10.
Based off the
Perfect
green
goal.
decrees.
Scientists
based
are
off
at
your
least
order
the
of
second
command.
largest population group. So that's actually 30
Is
points.
it positive?
Wait, no.
You got 3 points?
Yeah, scientists are at least the second largest population group.
Are they?
2. No.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second largest.
Yeah. Scientists are the second largest.
What's the first?
Colonists, just regular colonists.
Oh yeah.
And I get.
So then he
10.
would add to that.
Yeah, so you get 10.
I
From
didn't
40
complete
points.
2 research on at least 2 artifacts, and I wasn't elected president, so that's all I got.
Okay.
Got none.
But what's your total? So,
So I had 9 before, right?
So then I have 39,
39.
and I have 10 to my 30, so I'm 40.
Okay. Wow,
Nice.
that's close.
Wow.
1 point.
That
Wow.
was.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was actually, yeah, that was really cool.
I'm really glad everybody was able to come and hang out. I know it was kind of a bit of a late start, but
No, it was fun.
we'll try to do something a little bit better.
Do you need help cleaning up?
this.
I mean, if you guys can gather things into similar things, like piles, like blue decree cards,
Yeah.
regular decree cards.
Do the